Hi, my name is Ellie Borgstrom. I'm the Education Coordinator here at NAMI Metro Suburban, and today I'm at our Community Wellness Center to talk a little bit about grounding exercises and how they help me with panic attacks. So I am someone who experiences some anxiety just normally. It's one of the kind of mental health uh, struggles that I deal with day to day. And I also will sometimes experience panic attacks. And I'm much more likely to experience a panic attack if I'm feeling really out of control of something that's going on in my life or something that's going on around me. So this week especially, I am trying to be really mindful of things that I can do to deal with panic attacks. And one of the things that helps me the most when I'm starting to feel panicky or if I'm already having a panic attack that can help end that panic attack quicker is something called grounding exercises. So there's a bunch of different ones, but my personal favorite is called the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. Before I get into that, I want to just explain a little bit of what grounding exercises are, what they can do for us. So, a grounding exercise can help your panicking brain because when we're having a panic attack, it's kind of your brain in overload of having this stress response, right? Your brain is responding to the idea of some sort of stressor in your environment that's a threat to you and kind of gets overloaded with that stress response. So, what the grounding exercise does is it reminds your panicking brain that right now, in this moment, in this physical space, you are safe. It helps you kind of just get back to getting through just the next moment and then getting through the next moment after that. And that's kind of, what our brain and what our body are equipped for and can help us handle right now. So that's what we're going to do with this grounding exercise. You're going to focus on each of your five senses one at a time. So I like to do it with 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, 2 things you can taste, and 1 thing you can smell. And you might want to go through that list a couple different times. And as you continue listing things, it should get harder and harder to think of them. And that's really what we want because the more you're focused on your senses, the more it's going to help calm your panicking brain. So let's just go through it together one at a time. Start with 5 things you can see. As I'm looking around my environment, I really like to pick one color and use that to kind of guide what I'm focusing on visually, because obviously there's a lot of things to see in whatever room I'm in. So I'll look around at that. Next, I'm going to move on to 4 things that I can hear. And I like to kind of separate it out by location. So I might think about, okay, first outside the building. What do I hear outside my window? Can I hear cars going by? Can I hear planes or birds? Can I hear different building noises? Do I have upstairs neighbors that I can hear walking around? Can I hear doors shutting down the hallway or conversations? I like to think about inside of my space. Can I hear little building noises? Can I hear the vents? Can I hear a little hum from lights in the room where I am? Are there electronics that are making noises? Am I shuffling my own feet? And then, like, right into can I hear the sound of my own breath? Can I focus on my own heartbeat? So, next, with 3 things you can feel, you might want to pay attention to the texture of your clothes, where you're sitting, how it feels to be seated, um, what temperatures you're feeling in your body. I might pay attention to the feeling of my glasses on my face, my hair against my neck. I might pay attention to the feeling of jewelry that I'm wearing. There's all those different little sensations that we don't normally focus on. And then next, you're going to move on to 2 things that you can smell. And so that one might be a little bit harder. You might have to focus on did you spray some room freshener recently? Any cleaning product smells in your space? You might pay attention to what is the smell of your own home. It's hard to pay attention to that. Maybe you have pets and there are some pet smells in your space. And then 1 thing that you can taste. So this one again can be hard to think of multiple examples. You might just pay attention to, what was the last thing you ate or drank? Did you brush your teeth recently? What does your mouth normally taste like when there's nothing in it? And so you go through that list as many times as you need to, and eventually, hopefully, that should kind of help a panic attack end a little bit more quickly. There are a lot of different versions of grounding exercises. Some people like to just pick one sense and really focus on it. As you might have been able to tell from all the examples that I focused on there, I am an auditory learner. I really love the hearing examples, so I like to do that one. But there's a lot of different little adaptations that you can do to kind of meet your specific needs. So thank you very much for going through that with me. If you are looking for some more mental health support, NAMI Metro Suburban has a lot of our online support groups and other online available resources posted on our Facebook page. You can find us at NAMI Metro Suburban on Facebook. Thank you very much for all that you're doing to take care of yourself and take care of others during this time.